In this fourth video on the Achaemenid Empire, we will be covering the reign of Xerxes. This will include his invasion of Greece and the few other important acts he did in his reign. First, let us look at the beginning of this King of Kings' reign. Similarly to Darius, he first had to put down many rebellions. He did this quickly, crushing the rebellions in Egypt and Babylon. There would be no other important rebellions during his reign. It was now that his advisors decided he should invade Greece, as they wanted revenge for the destruction of Sardis during the Ionian Revolt, and the part Athens and some of the other city-states played in it. Xerxes, however, was reluctant to do this, and wanted to pursue a diplomatic end to the war. However, eventually, he gave in to his advisors and launched an invasion. Although this first attempt failed, due to many of the ships being sunk during an attempted crossing of the Hellespont. Xerxes would then wait a few years before attacking again. This time he successfully crossed the Hellespont and went into Greece. He would encounter no resistance until Thermopylae, which was a narrow mountain pass, where he encountered a force of around 7,000, crucially not 300, as many movies might suggest. Xerxes won this battle without too much difficulty, although he did take more losses than were expected. Having won the Battle of Thermopylae, a naval battle had also been fought, with a relatively balanced outcome, although the Greek fleet did have slightly more success than the Persian one. As the Persian army marched on, followed by the Persian fleet, they eventually encountered another Greek fleet at Salamis, and at Salamis, the Greeks would all but annihilate the Persian fleet. After this defeat, Xerxes retreated to Persia, although his army would then stay in Greece and continue the campaign. Although the rest of the Persian army did stay in Greece, they would not find any success and would soon be defeated as well. Xerxes himself, however, would spend the remainder of his reign relatively successfully. He built many new buildings across the empire and invested in infrastructure alongside that. Xerxes' reign would end when he was assassinated by a member of his royal guard. Overall, he was not very successful, although this can be blamed to some extent on his advisors' warmongering. His building projects towards the end of his reign were more successful. This has been our fourth video on the Achaemenid Empire. Expect another video on the Achaemenid Empire tomorrow. For now, Welete et Ave SPQR.